just as RFK is set to get rid of Ozempic, which he doesn't like, but Elon Musk uses, which is just one of the many small rifts amongst bigger rifts between the Republican Party going on right now. I mean, you got your Ozempic wing, people who are just too lazy to get in shape or don't have the willpower to eat vegetables. You got that wing on one side. And also, and then you got your RFKs who want to get rid of everything except for like peanuts and cashews, and probably say that, just a dose of magnesium will cure AIDS. That's going to be RFK. He's just going to be like, take magnesium and it cures AIDS. That's what he's looking to go to. And then you have on the right wing, so you got those, and then you got full-blown white supremacist, purist Nazis who have their own pundits, their own comedians now. There's this one chick on there. She's full-blown, just like a white supremacist comedian, and that's where we are. And then you got your people who say, hey, Indians don't all smell. So I think that's what it comes down to, right?
Who's arguing that?
I think there's just one group of the right wing, the extreme right wing. Now some people are calling them the woke right wing, which is a funny name for someone who just goes, all Indians smell. And they're all like rapists and they're all subhuman, which is just content you can consume readily on X. Because we were just watching those videos. So it's the H-1B high skill work visa. And some people are going, let's make that the WH-1B, which means white, only white. Am I wrong? Is that essentially the rift?
What, the H-1B visa rift?
Yeah.
Basically, the H-1B visa is for specialized workers. So what they do is they bring in, who are the smartest people when it comes to STEM?
Chinese, Asian.
Right.
Indian.
Right. So
Indians.
A lot of the big prominent CEOs now are Indian.
Yes.
Right? Like Google, Microsoft, a bunch of these big companies are all Indian now. And but on the other side of that H-1B visa gets abused. So people use that for stuff like, entry-level jobs.
Yeah, or like marrying a prince from England who's the black sheep of the family.
Exactly.
Is he in on an H-1B? I mean,
Right.
What's that? But he married in, so you can still do that, right?
Right.
All
so,
right.
yeah, so it's became a thing. Like, companies are taking advantage of it because they're bringing in low-skilled workers, but they're saying they're high-skilled workers. Because in order to get an H-1B visa, you have to be specialized.
But is that really the argument of the far right, for lack of a better word?
Like the Bannon wing of the party is saying, we want less immigration. The whole thing.
We just want to,
Trump's thing is was supposed to be less immigration, right? America first.
But Trump and Elon are saying, bring us your best and brightest.
Well, Elon and Vivek are saying, we want to build the best team possible.
And Trump retweeted the same thing.
Yeah.
So he's going bring them in all race, all colors. And Steve Bannon's going, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Right.
They gotta be red-faced, white like me. Drinking problem white. Yeah. There is a skin color called drinking problem white.
Exactly.
And Steve Bannon has it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He knows the whole thing.
The red, just a reddish, pinkish, white, fat. So I think there's
sweats bourbon.
Yeah, and you know what? I think they couch it in a lot of rhetoric, but I think what they're really trying to say is just bring us more Norwegians.
Yeah.
Bring us more Germans and Norwegians. The Irish were on the fence about, but they'll do. They didn't used to do, but that was until Dominicans came. And then we were like, all right, now you can stay, but they got to go.
Right.
They just want more whites.
But the argument is if you let these guys, like the smartest tech people in the world, you don't let them in, where are they going?
China.
Exactly.
You got to let them in.
You got to let them in.
You got to let them in. What are you going to do? You're going to depend on our school system to create them?
Right.
No.
That's Vivek got into big trouble because he tweeted something like that.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, dude, what the fuck? Because he tweeted our kids are basically saying that our kids are idiots.
Yeah, well, sometimes you get in trouble for the truth. Yeah. And people go, whoa. Weren't you an immigrant? And he's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know for a fact. I went and I dominated wherever I went because I was just smarter because you guys are fat and lazy consumers with low standards who have the rest of the world making your shit. You're plastic consumers. You got plastic in your balls. All you do is go to Christmas tree shops and buy tchotchkes. You're a tchotchke buying, drunk, fentanyl addicted, fat, lazy culture that relies on technology to bring food to your doorstep. You can't even put on a robe to answer the door. You're so lazy. You live in an opinion culture where everyone's just dropping opinions, and you're consuming them. And so people from the rest of the world are dropping opinions for you to consume.